get ready to light it up tonight.
MP, what's up?
Chilling, man, chilling. Yo, you want to do a jersey swap after the game?
I don't know, man. I don't do that too much.
Oh, come on, man. It'll be fun. I know. You want to hang my jersey up in your trophy room?
You know what? If you win, I'll think about it. Be competitive. I like that. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sideline. And the starting group for the Spurs. Zohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Jones in at the point guard. And for the Knicks, they've got MP, Josh Hart out there with Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. This is the most wonderful time of the year. Christmas and the NBA. All wrapped up, Greg, into one beautiful package.
It is, partner. And as a player, it was always an honor to play in those Christmas Day games. And now it's an honor for us as announcers to call them. It's one of the best days on the NBA calendar.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Vassell, no good. And so, MP will bring it up for the Knicks. Hart with a screen on Vassell. MP finds Brunson. Back to MP. Pass to Towns. Towns is doubled. Just 3 to shoot. Hart, no good. So for New York, their last game, a win against Toronto. And now, we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Tom Thibodeau. DA?
And I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
They haven't been able to find their rhythm. That's 3 straight misses now.
Towns, a screen on Vassell. MP deciding where to go with it. And Jones pulls it down. For San Antonio, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. 9 feet out. And Vassell with a nice bucket inside.
Well, it took them 4 tries to get their first bucket. Let's see if they can build off that.
Well, Devin Vassell has flown under the radar for a long time and passed a lot of fans, Coach. But we've seen it. He can fill it up.
Yeah, Kevin, look, he is an outstanding shooter. He's got great footwork. He can score at all 3 levels. He reminds you a bit of DeMar DeRozan, but maybe even with more of a 3-point shot.
Now Jones, after Jalen Brunson missing on that last 3-pointer.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively, 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
Hart with the screen for MP. Cranes the 3-pointer. MP's got a couple of threes now in the first for New York.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Zohan, the pass to Johnson. His 3-pointers off the mark. New York leading by 6. And a wide open look for MP. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Jones, the pass to Johnson. Here's Zohan. Again, the miss by the Spurs. For New York, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. MP outside. Another miss by MP. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs winning their last game against the 76ers.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And those are the games you need as a squad. Proving to yourself you can go win in a hostile environment.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Hart with a screen on Vassell. Here's MP. Hart kicks to MP. Here's Brunson. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
That's his game. Brunson is dangerous from just about everywhere.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Jones. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Hart with a screen on Vassell. MP passes to Hart. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Spurs trail by 9. Jones kicks to Vassell. Wembanyama high post. Shoots over Towns. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Vassell.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
MP finds Brunson. Back to MP. Hart with the screen for MP. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And the basket by Vassell.
Yeah, and that mid-range shot is really Vassell's primary weapon.
Now, here's MP. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Pass to Anunoby. Some nice passing by New York here. The drive by MP. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. MP's got 13 points.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Vassell, the pass to Johnson. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, that's a nice bit of space, and Johnson was locked and loaded for that catch-and-shoot jumper.
Vassell against MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 15.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Vassell outside. The 11-footer. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Knicks leading by 6. Towns sets the pick for MP. Another miss by MP. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs, with some experienced additions, bringing in Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes, their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And with legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really building things the right way, guys.
All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Now, here's MP. 15 points in the game. And Towns is good for 3. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Few bigs do it as well as Towns, stretching the floor with his efficiency from range.
Sochan with the ball. He has yet to score.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
With a screen on Vassell. The drive by MP. Off with the layup. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. All right, guys, I'm told we're about to connect to our insider, Shams Charania, who has a beat on something. Hey, Shams, what's the story?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Speculation has been confirmed for the Sacramento Kings in the trade with the Orlando Magic. They went after Draymond Green because they want an enforcer. They're banking that he can come in, get into opponents' heads, both with his words and his physical play, but he's going to make them a much more difficult team to beat. He's a championship veteran.
Thanks so much for the report, Shams. So, New York going with almost an entire new grouping. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Towns. Achua comes in for Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges checked in for OG Anunoby. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson.
Great read by MP, showing he has a sense for when someone is open.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Down low. Shot by Collins, no good.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
MP kicks to Achua. MP outside. Oh, good with the triple. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Branham. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And so it's MP making things happen. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Knicks?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
On the court right now for the Spurs, Barnes out there with Zach Collins. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Castle. And it's Branham in at the 2 spot. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys. MP in the last time out against the Raptors was tremendous. He contributed 51 points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the 3-ball. He really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance.
Here's Castle. Still without a basket. Count it. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the Knicks. You know, Stan, we hear all the time about after timeout plays. About how many of those do teams really have at their disposal?
Well, you certainly have to have a few, Kevin. Coaches vary in their philosophy. Some coaches will draw them up on the fly. I was one, like a lot of guys, who wanted to have things that we've worked on that then we could go to. But that just depends on who you've got, how smart your guys are, how quickly they pick things up.
NP, the triple is down the hatch.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Here's Castle. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Collins passes to Branham. And finished off by Collins.
That strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
MP's shot is good.
MP on a mission there to get to the bucket.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Johnson up top, defended by Bridges. 6 to shoot. Robinson with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. So for the Knicks. Here's Jones, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Robinson with the block. They retain possession. Wembanyama, a screen on Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
MP outside. Payne finds MP. There's a screen by Achua. The offensive rebound. Bridges, no one around him. Sinks the three-pointer. Bridges has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
Wembanyama, that's for 2. And so it's New York cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the San Antonio Spurs.
They have to be better offensively, shooting under 40%. You know how to fix that, fellas? Feed the bigs.
Stop the presses. Shaq advocating for more post play. And now to some other news. We've got some trades to talk about.
Anytime you can add a player like Draymond Green, you do it. He's a unique individual in every way, and he's a stone-cold winner.
And he'll be vocal. He'll get up in guys' faces. You need guys like that.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
And the Spurs with possession. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. They've got Towns, Jalen Brunson out there with MP. Then it's OG. And it's a great finish! Oh, my.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Spurs trail by 20. Johnson outside. Pass to Wembanyama. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against a guy that good.
Pass to Hart. And Jones pulls it down. Spurs trail by 18. Wembanyama outside. Jones, the pass to Johnson. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Johnson's got 15.
Well, when you get a guy like Johnson firing on all cylinders, good luck.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama.